Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings to all of the audience and to my lecturers. So today I am going to present about my digital innovation titled My Dream House. Okay, the highlights on why I choose on this product to be innovated is because it's very important in identifying furniture that is in the house, and it can be confusing as the function of some furniture is similar to each other. Like for example, we have sofa. So the function of sofa is the same like a chair. We use it for sitting, to sit on it. Yeah, and then by showing the clear difference of each furniture's name, even when the furniture have same function like sofa, the same function as chair, but when we are able to differentiate their name, the students will be able to identify the different furniture. So they will, when they are going out or somewhere, and then they know what is the name of the furniture. They don't just go there and say that is a chair. Like if they suddenly see a sofa, they say the chair instead of a sofa. So when we have them to differentiate it, so at least they know the knowledge of the world, where they know the difference between the name of the furniture that the furniture have. Furthermore, they will also get to know what the furniture is, as when they want to say about the specific furniture later. So they know the correct name of it without mistaking the furniture as same name when it has different names due even though the function is the same. So it's like, for example, if they are going to shop at a shop, so if they want a sofa, they say the sofa instead of saying chair when they will get uh, the shop, the one who is selling the furniture getting confused with what is the furniture that this customer is looking for. So I have set some keywords for my innovation. There is three. The first one is house, since it is related to the house. Second one is room, because it is focused on the furniture in the room, and then the furniture, which is the furniture themselves. Okay, so I am going to introduce my innovation first. So now in the modern world, there are many forms of technology have been made to assist our daily life, whether in living or working or learning or economic. There is many technology that are helping us right now, and then the people right now do learn the technology, but there is also, we know that there are people who don't know about it, but since we need to express our knowledge, so in this case I am focusing on the students. So I am having an idea where the student will have at least basic knowledge about the furniture. Either they know it from their family, or either they know it from watching TV, watching YouTube, or watching the video in the phone. So it is from anywhere. So when the students do have basic knowledge about the furniture in their house, but not clear enough to differentiate the different names due to the furniture having similar functions and confused about the furniture. So like it means that the student have the basic of, they know that the furniture is called sofa, this furniture is called chair, this furniture is called television, but maybe they doesn't know the clear difference between it. Like they know they have the same function. When you suddenly meet a student who says sofa is a chair, it's like you are going to have the urge of, I want to help this student to know that there is a clear difference between sofa and chair. Even a coach also has a difference. So okay, for example here I take it the example, the easiest one is the sofa lah. So a sofa is called a chair as it also functions like a chair to sit down on it. So I have found this problem, this problem, which is there's another other problem also, but I focus on this problem because I want them to at least able to differentiate the furniture. And then the medium that I use for my innovation is a game. So using a game to assist in the learning, as the students and teacher will have fun together while teaching and learning. So in the modern world now, it is more fun to teach and learning while using a game or while using a video, but mostly like to play games because, for example, the students in the college, they love games. It will make them very excited to learn. And then for this case, for like if we are using the primary school students, they are going to have like, oh, there is a game, they are going to get competitive and they will try to learn, and then they are going to be interested in the classroom and giving their focus on it. So this innovation is using a game called Genshin Impact. So Genshin Impact is well known in the world now because a lot of people is playing it due to it having a various kind of future, and also it have its own story in the game where if the players play it, they are going to get immersive, and it can give both moral values and also teaching about the culture around the world, even though they changed the name of the country in that game. For example, there is a region called Liyue. It is actually based on China, where the culture is also like the China one. Okay, so in the game, there is also a feature for housing, where the players can decorate and furnish the house according to their liking. So this game is still in updating the content, but the future that they have in it keep on multiplying, and it is very fun to see it. So there is the future of housing, where the players can decorate the house, and the house will be in 3D, so it will look real, but using the cartoon vibe. Yes, like the strong words for it is like anime. Yeah, it's like a Japanese animation, something like that. But this game is also developed by the developer from China. Okay, so the reason why I'm choosing this game is because this game, its housing furniture have similar appearance to the furniture in real life, but it has the theme of fantasy theme in it for a bit. Like even the name, and the name will be much longer than just sofa. There is one that is called like Inazuman style sofas, something like that. Yes, it has the fantasy theme, but it's still called sofa at the end. And the chair also like that. So learning as knowledge creation is included in this innovation, where the students and teacher can share the knowledge about the furniture and work together to decorate the house. So they will have a two interaction where the students and teacher can interact with each other, since in this game the teacher will be the one who control the laptop for the first time, and then after a few tries with the students, then teacher can allow the students to try on the game on the laptop, but as working together, so they can discuss with each other on how to decorate the house and why they want to like that. So the students will be able to apply their knowledge by trying to decorate the house under the teacher's supervision. So this game is very, for me, for my opinion, is very good to have it after the teacher teach about the furniture in the house first. Then this game will be like applying the knowledge that they have on for them to decorate the house. So they will discuss together and decorate, moving the furniture, what furniture to put, so they decorate the house. So learning as participation in this is when the interaction between teacher and students occurs during the decorating of the house, as well as when the teacher asks the students to present why they furnish the house to certain placement. So this is where the teacher can have an activity where she gives time for the students to decorate the house, and then she will after the time is up, she will ask the students why they furnish the house like that, asking them why they are putting the chair over there, putting the table over there. Yes. And then teacher also have important role in this innovation, which is she or he have a role in guiding the students through the lessons and help them acquire the knowledge that they can use in their own life. So the teacher be a guide and the one who will control the game first, and then show how the house features work. So when the teacher become a guide first, showing them examples, they will follow after that. So, but still, the teacher will be the one who supervise them to make sure that they when they need help, and when they don't know what to do, they can ask the teacher, because it is like also like a practice for them. Then the teacher can allow the students to try on the house features by using the teacher's laptop, as as the game will be inside the teacher's laptop while also supervising them to do it. So actually this game is actually you need to download it. So I will be sharing the link at the end of this presentation. So to download it also, it has its own requirement for the laptop that the game developer have given, because this game is like, before you get the house features, you need to play the story first until you will get to unlock the house features, which is if I am not mistaken, the house feature will be unlocked when they arrive in Liyue region after they do some quests related to it. So in this case, for the teachers using this innovation to teach the students, they can share the link where the students can download the game if they are interested in it. Like, this is not a forced game. It is based on the students' interest also, if they want to download it or not, or to play it or not, because actually the game can also help with English because it have voice in it, so it can help with the hearing and also understanding the English. This is a very good game with very good English words. It's very engaging also, so I think this game also can be used for many other things besides using for housing like I do. So I am going to explain on the model of trialogical learning process that I use when making this game. So the first one is explicating real purpose and need. So by using the game as a platform to teach the students about the furniture in the house, as the furniture has same function but different name, like how we call a sofa and a chair. This is to expand their knowledge about furniture and allowing them to apply it in real world. So the purpose of this game is to help them to have knowledge about the furniture more. Like, because right now we can see that when we can see around us that the furniture has become having different designs, so people might confused what is that. So we need to teach them that if this kind of chair that looks like this is called a chair, sofa looking like this is a sofa, the furniture looking like this is a television, for example, like that. There's even there is even a sofa which is made of bamboo woods, which the student might not know. And then the framing. So first of all, the teacher find out about the game, and if the teacher already playing it, he can furnish the house like how the furniture would be, like having a prototype design one before coming to class and present it to the students and do the activities together. So for this part, it is when the teacher find out about the game, he downloads the game because he interested, he play it until he unlock the features. Okay, so before coming to class, it is it is better to have like a prototype design for the students to see how the the arrangement of the furniture in the house is like in that game, and then the teacher can explain what is the furniture in the house, and then explaining how to move it around, and then changing it and everything, because the house also allows you to refurnish it, so there is no problem in doing this many times, and the students can take many practice to do it. And also, teacher need to take a note that it may take a lot of time in the class. So, since it will take a lot of time in the class, maybe it follows the teacher either to make it for having 1 hour or 2 hour classes to let the student to have their chances in trying to arrange the furniture in the house in this game. So they will have the experience, and they will have a gist of how the furniture is, how the arrangement of the furniture in the house. Okay, so next, drafting and versioning. So teacher can improvise how to improve the furniture placement in the house more by using the feature to the optimum, because this housing feature actually have many functions, and it can be there is if the student is very interested in playing these games, he or she might going to be focused, might want to try various things that they can try in the housing by watching YouTube, because there is so many guide in the YouTube for them to build a house. And then the teacher also can plan to have a 1 hour or 2 hour classes to let the students explore this house. This is what I am talking about by it can take time, because the children are getting they need times to know what they need to do. And then examining and reflecting on. So from the class, after the teacher tried using the innovation, and also the teacher who does the innovation like me, we can reflect on what to add and improve for the future lessons. If either still want to use the game feature to teach, and also about the pros and cons of using it for the lessons. So we will take note on these pros and cons, and either still want to use it in the future for other topic or subjects. And then finalizing and specifying. So for finalizing and specifying, based on the reflection and feedback from the student about using the game to play to have to know about the furniture, teacher can decide whether to keep using it or find other things in the game to be used to teach the student, as it also offers about the culture around the world. For example, Japanese culture, because there's a region in that game called Inazuma, where it has Japanese culture, where the people wearing kimono, wearing yukata, and also having their food also in the game. So the last one is reusing. Teacher can reuse this game in the future with more improvement, or use it to teach other things. So this game have many things, very good things, and then it can help to improve, and then she can think of what to improve more to make the game more engagement on how the teacher want to use the information in the game for her teaching. Okay, so right now I'm going to describe about the product, since this product is have already developed by a company in China which called Hoyoverse. So this game is developed by a famous company called Hoyoverse. This company already built on other games called Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail. So the house in the game is called Serenity Pod. So yes, it have a different name due to how the developer want to make it unique, but it's still the same, having the same feature where it is a house. Yes, and then the furniture provided in the game has similar looks as the one in real life, even though it have combined with some fantasy themed furniture, but the furniture in it still are able to connect it to our real life. So if the teacher using this game for the furniture in the house, they still can connect it to the real life, because having the furniture having similar look as the one in real life and function. But teacher need to very concise on how it have a fantasy theme. She needs to remind the students about that. So a feature of having a house where we can freely place and decorate the furniture in the house is also called Serenity Pod is also a feature of having a house where we can freely place and decorate the furniture in the house freely. Okay, so we have our own freedom on how we can freely decorate the house furniture. So in the game, the blueprint for the furniture need to be purchased from the Serenity Pod's guardians, which is a boat in a teapot. It's a very cute blue bird, kind of a bit. And then through the blueprints obtained, the players can learn and create the furniture through the garden using the materials needed. For example, there is wood, stones, and clothes. So this is the example of the wood that is being called in the game, which is they can obtain this wood from the trees by cutting the trees. But the trees won't be cut down. It's just that when in this game there is a fighting move. So when, for example, if you use a person with a sword and hit the sword on the tree will produce the wood, and the wood will be automatically enter your own bag. There is a magic bag there. And then this also the example of fabric and the dye for the players to use when making the furniture. This is the example of the furniture. For the first one is called Adigama Vine Back Chair. So this is, and then Adigama Wood Comfort Bed, Aralia Bangaku Shelf, and Aralia Fusen Cupboard. So this is what I mean by them having the similar function as the furniture in the real life, but they have a fantasy theme in it. So now I am going to explain on how to use and start furnishing the house. Okay, so the first picture up there, we can see that the menu will appear when you press the button into placement mode, where players can start decorating the house. So you can see a hand over there, choosing like that. So when you press on that icon, you will enter in a mode of placement mode, where you can place the furniture inside it. Then the players can start placing the furniture to where they wanted to and find suitability for it. Additionally, the furniture can be placed both inside and outside of the house, where players need to move their character to exit the house in order to decorate the outside area. So this game actually have their own characters. So when you want to, for example, you want to decorate inside the house, you need to enter the house using the characters. If you want to exit the house, you use the character to exit the house. So I also provide pictures on the placement of the furniture. So the next one is, okay, so The furniture also is categorized according to what it is. For example, chair category. So in the chair category, it will show about the chair. So it is reminded that there is a limit in putting the furniture, as there is a load limit for it. Because in this game, even though you can decorate it freely, but it still have condition which having a load limit, which is for example, it's like you are having cash, and then you have a piggy bank, and then when it becomes so full, you cannot put it you cannot put any of the money inside of it anymore. So in order to not forgetting to save about the furniture replacement, or we forgetting on how it is important for us to save any changes that are made in decorating to the safe progress. So there is an icon where it is set and written as save. So each time you are refurnishing the house, you are changing the placement of the furniture in the house, make sure you save it. So the progress will be saved. And then this game also allows you to refurnish the house as many times as you want. So it is up to the players on how many times they want to furnish it. They are free to furnish it without any they will not stop you to refurnish the house as many times as you want. So this is the picture of example of inside the house where I am decorating a room, and there's also a character I put in there. So moreover, with this game, besides having fun decorating the house, people also will be able to get to know the name of the furniture. This game feature also, even though they have fantasy theme name, it still can work. And this game feature also allow the players to put the characters they got from the game inside the house. So by playing the games, there's some the characters that you can obtain from the game itself. So the result, this innovation will be able to help the students identify the furniture in the house better, as well as helping them apply the knowledge in their house. So they know that this furniture is more suitable in placing at this place. So they know why the furniture is placed here, why the kitchen have sink, have red fridge, and why the living room have sofa, have chairs. So they in additional, they also get to have fun while learning about the furniture, thus making the lesson interesting. So because they will have exciting moment where they are going to have fun furnishing the house and then having it very unique looking. So they are going to be curious, what is this teacher? Because right now, even the what I see in the around me, even the furniture has also becoming more and more like very different. Even though it's still called sofa, even though it's still called chair, like a chair that like a sofa with a shape of a cat, something like that. So the discussion here is the teacher can be the one to control the game and have the students' opinion on where they want to decorate and place the furniture in the house, and making the class more interactive. And after more understanding of the game, the teacher can allow the students to take charge of decorating the house and supervising them. The students also can present their house, and this allows the students to also think of the suitability of the furniture to be there and in which position. And students also can have a collaborative work by working on together on the furnishing of the house, even if the van can be controlled by one person only, but they still can share their ideas together. But in real life, also it is the truth where pupils need knowledge in decorating the house and identifying the furniture needed, because without the knowledge, they doesn't know how to decorate the house. So in conclusion, I still need to find the pictures or videos of the bathroom and furniture in it, as the game does not have bathroom. So this innovation is still in development. So more improvement and suggestion of ways for teachers can use this game to teach will be added in the future. So for further information, you can watch the video from this link where I give you this link for where one is about the housing in the game, the next one is the trailer of the game, and also I give you the last one I give you the link to download the game in the laptop or computer, and also there is another option where you can download the game from Play Store, but you still need to have to look at the requirements of the game needed to download it, and these also the references that I use. Thank you. That is my proposal for the innovation that I have. That's all from me. Thank you.